Welcome everybody to yet another Sims 3 Let's Play. I'm Holly. We're just going to be super chill. Um, Basically, instead of presenting what I have for the most part, I'm just going to play my game. And if you're hanging out, you're hanging out, and that's wonderful. And I hope you enjoy it. But yeah, very chill. This here is Anana Sera. She is a Scorpio. She loves to swim. She's a loner. She's adventurous, a perfectionist, a hopeless romantic. We're going to have her go in and buy some groceries because we just moved to this new neighborhood. She loves pop music, spaghetti, and the color violet, as you can see by her little sweater. Let's buy... Well, she doesn't really know anything, does she? So we're just going to have to buy the very basic essentials. A lettuce, a tomato. Um, I'm not sure if I want. Well, it would. It might be nice to have her garden. I mean, God, everybody does, right? And every Sims 3 Let's Play of all time, everybody gardens. Apple is great. We're just gonna have to get our cooking up, and then we can come in and just shop by recipe and focus on it that way. Grapes would be good. We don't have a lot of money. Not gonna plant anything yet, but what am I? Yes, I should just start grabbing a couple of these because they'll be great for a few different things, really. Okay, that's pretty good. So we've moved to Hidden Springs. Um, I do not have everything on like the highest settings or anything else like that. I play on a laptop, and it's not like a hella old laptop, but it's enough that it's a laptop, right? Like it had gaming on laptops is what it is, so that's what you're getting. That's what that's what you paid for. But like yeah, so we are in Hidden Springs, and it runs okay. It runs okay. It could run a lot better. I actually tested this before on a custom world, and it was way too much. It was way too big a world or something. It just did not run very well at all. So I had to change course. I had to save my sim and put her in a different neighborhood. So here we are in Hidden Springs, which I don't know that I've ever played before. Inanna's lifetime wish is to be more than a machine. So that's level 10 in bot building, and she wants to give a plumbot sentience. You don't need to cook or anything yet, but you do want to get a writing. Inanna is a loner, which means solitude and isolation will put her in a good mood. I can relate. I actually made her similar to me. I love to swim. I am very much a loner. I'm a bit adventurous, as long as it's not too big a risk. I'm a definite perfectionist. This is my third time starting this episode, and I am a hopeless romantic, just for my husband, but I am a hopeless romantic for sure. She's got bad reception, moodlet. Cheap television sets don't always provide the most pristine picture. So what I'd like to do is actually get her, because this is what she's rolled so far. She wants to socialize with Supernatural, which is interesting because I've shut Supernaturals off using the mailbox. I'll show you one. Oh, hello, rando dude. Nicholas Riverhawk. Oh, I have played Hidden Springs, but it was like a million years ago. So this guy, okay, we got some people showing up. Never, I think she is a Supernatural. What is going on? Ding dong. Oh my god. Cassidy Earth Song. Some neighbors have arrived to welcome the household to the town. We're going to say, hey, 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 to... You know what? She's not comfortable doing this, but we're going to do a friendly interaction. And to get rid of... As long as you have testing cheats on... I don't know what is happening here. Is this like a... Is this because I have the... Yeah, it must be because I have trees on, like, low quality or something. It just looks like the predator is walking through or something. And there is the... No hearts. There is the friendly Sims neighborhood, Sims University mascot. Oh my god. Drop off the thing and get the hell out of here. And there's the portal. ridiculous. I almost feel like taking the portal and like putting it somewhere else entirely. Maybe just maybe what I should do is actually pop it into the family inventory, which we have nothing. And then if there's ever a point in the future where I might want to, because I don't know if I'm going to stay on this lot. My plan is to do generationally, like a legacy, quote unquote, but I'm not following any rules. I'm literally just, like I said, playing the game, and you know, if you're here, you're here. When you're here, you're family. Okay, so I'm just going to pop all my stuff in my fridge while they're talking. They didn't get any hearts or anything, so Nicholas Riverhawk is not the one for her. And actually, now I know why. I used to do Let's Play like on a very small scale. She wants to know his sign. I used to do Let's Plays on an incredibly small scale. And, God, I can't do more than one thing at once. It's ridiculous. And I played in Hidden Springs, and I was doing a 100 baby challenge. And my main girl, Aloe Bloom, ended up at one point with Nicholas Riverhawk. Are you not going to ask him? Look, I realize that you're a loner, but don't just walk away. Look, this is the kind of thing that I do. Not the kind of thing that you should do. Although it doesn't really matter. You are who you are, Inanna. So, he thinks she's okay. Nothing real exciting happens in the very, very beginning anyway. So I picked this tiny little house. I love this. I love this. It, you know, it's very Pacific Northwest, which is where I live. So, he's an Aries. They are not compatible. She's a Scorpio. So the way that I play my game, you know, before I get into that, oh my God, we have a little bit of money. So the story that I'm coming up with is like this is her grandmother's house or something like that. And her grandmother died and left it to her. I want to get her writing stuff. So let's get her some study stuff. Get her a nice cheap desk. How much is this one? 225. That's not bad. And it's wicker, which I like. Cute. Actually, over here would be better, wouldn't it? Well, no. You know what? If it has a back to it, this is a conversion from around The Sims 3. It's like it's from Tiny Living, from Sims 4. So if you do play that, actually, some of the stuff in Tiny Living I really, really like. I don't like Sims 4 as much as I like Tiny Living, but okay. Let's pick, obviously, a very cheap computational device. And I'm going to actually turn my table around, just for now. And I'm going to steal one of these chairs, because it's just her. Okay, that didn't work. There we go. Because it's just her in the house. And I think she'd like to, for ways of making money, let's grab a bookshelf. I'm not quite sure what ways for making money. Maybe writing? Maybe she can write poetry or something? That could be nice. I'm not sure when poetry unlocks. But, yeah. Write a novel. No, because I shut most of them off, and I was going to show you how to do that if you don't know how. If you have testing cheats enabled, yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. You can shift-click on the mailbox and say, supernatural population control, remove supernatural sims from the world. I think I've done everybody but Toad, which I'm not even... I guess that means if you use the alchemy station and you mess up, you won't turn into a toad like you do once in a while. Let's practice our writing. Don't read right now. Don't read nothing. What is in here, though? So with this bookshelf, we got Murder in Pleasant View, Baron Graf von Gould, Core Coed Curriculum, a cooking book, a handiness book, a logic book, and Jimmy Sprocket and the Squishy Stone. Now, she wants to make a Simbot at some point that, obviously that's connected to her lifetime wish. Through dedicated study, you may build great plumbots. Oh, plumbots. It takes very special inspiration to imbue them with sentience. Those superb citizens bridging this gap are examples to sim and bot alike, symbols of the civilization they both share. So that would be level 10 of bot building and give a plumbot sentience. But that is going to take time and is going to take money to buy the machine, the Simbot making machine. So in the meantime, I think it would be good to get her just a part-time job. We're not going to go over the board. Over the board? Is that right? Over the... Why can't I think of that saying? We're not going to go overboard. Oh my God. Over the board. What a ding-dong. We're not going to go overboard and worry too much about our job or anything else like that, because it's not what she cares about. Her lifetime wish has nothing to do with whatever job she has, reaching level 10 of something, this career or whatever. But she did roll a want while I was setting up my neighborhood to join the medical career. So why don't we do that? Once you get that point for writing, we don't live too far from downtown, which is really great. Actually, we literally live... Here's our house. Here's a hospital. So I think that would be a really great idea. And eventually I'd like to get her just like a bicycle and she can bike to the hospital. I wish that you would get, like, even in very small increments, like fitness skill from bicycling, because of course, right? I mean, that makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, so when you're done there, Anana, I want you to come to the hospital. Engineer baby. Oh, okay. And get plastic surgery. Cool. We're not doing that because look how cute she is. Oh my God, she's so cute. I tried to make her different than Sims I tend to make. Now look down to the right. Up. Now all around. Whoa, sorry. I try to make Sims. When I make a Sim, I have this habit of like making Sims that kind of look like me with really square jaws and like really obvious cheekbones and really small eyes and stuff like that. And they never end up looking like me anyway, but with those are facial traits that I have, but like I tend to make Sims that way, and they just all kind of in a way end up sort of looking the same. So I tried to make her a little bit different, a longer chin, not with a oh, good job, not with a massively square jaw, more flared nostrils. I separated her eyes a little bit to make them a little more wide set, which is really nice. So you want to join the writer career? I wish you would join two careers at once, like go to an everyday job while also... Is this really not letting me? Oh, it's two different things. We're not going to do that. But we are eventually going to write a novel. Once we get to the point where we can actually... sci-fi, fiction, and nonfiction is all she can do right now. Once we get to the point where we can actually... my brain just totally stopped for a second. Poetry. I want her to write poetry. So I don't know what level that is in writing, so we have to just keep going with writing until we get to that point. I think it's actually pretty high, like 5 or 6. And what's really cool about this spot in Hidden Spring, she's like in this little grotto where her house is. Okay, this is not the best. There we go. But it's got this nice big lake. Oh, it's so nice. It's so lovely. Oh my God. So we're going to get this job right here. I appreciate you watching while I don't have the fastest game, and I do have things on low settings, so my trees look like shit from far away and all of that sort of thing. But you gotta do what you gotta do. An organ donor. Oh my gosh. The hospital could always use some caring Sims who have a sharp, logical mind, a steady hand, and a willingness to put in long, erratic, and often inconvenient hours. Be prepared, because contributing to the wellness of others starts at the bottom of the bedpan. Accept career. So now I'm going to show you something. Hold on. Congratulations, Anana just got a new job. She needs to be at the Sacred Spleen Memorial Hospital at 9 on Monday. This is one of the chicks who came to my house. Just say hi. Hi. Are we gonna work together? Let me look at my
Uvar, Ibijam.
relationships. Maybe I already have that. And she is a coworker, so we should get on real good with her. Get to know her a little bit. Romantic new. Bum bum bum. Talk about new job.
Hardik
Oh, look, I just got
Natskinda.
hired here.
Marzag. Welky
And
Benzi
so we're
Chibna.
going to be working together. And our
Yubi.
boss is Andrew
Darna. Well,
Song.
Anibi.
That's funny
To
to me because I
Wolfnova.
have a family I
Kenzadia.
always play, and I put them in
Oddly
Sims 2
da.
and Sims 3 and Sims 4,
Malov.
and it's the Song
Charmlia.
family.
Ugada.
Um,
Bripti
so that's just
Chapusandida.
personally interesting to me. Doesn't
Nah,
really matter.
Buzzino.
But something I like to do when I'm playing is I like to use. I don't want to be mean though. She's not a mean sim. Hopeless romantic. I'm gonna ask her her sign.
Sargla.
I like to
Pensari.
use these
Milevani.
other sims will fall
Ajo.
easily for
Tanef.
romantic advances.
Urfna.
And she
Gava.
was
Bib.
cool. She was like, "All right,
Lyric.
yeah, thanks, nice." Oh, oh, she's a Virgo. They are compatible. So let me show you this super duper geeky thing that I actually do for my gameplay. And I do this for all of my games. It's really ridiculous. And in a way, it's like kind of humiliating to show people it because it's just so stupid. But it's just this thing I do. So I write up these little character sheets for all of my characters. And whenever somebody joins the bloodline, so if she gets pregnant by someone, it's not going to be Nicholas Riverhawk, but let's just say, right? So he ends up being the next one. So I would put out his information. Whoops. And then let's just say she has a little boy named Benji, which she won't, but he would be number 3, right? So whenever somebody is added to the bloodline, I'm sorry for all my clicking. I'm just using the laptop mic, but I keep track of like how they progress over time. And I also do this other thing as I'm going along. So we'll be looking at this as we're playing through this. Uh, I if you go to familyecho.com, you can. How do I go back to my account? See, these are all my different games. Like I do TS4, Sims 4, Sims 3. Let me rename this to Sera Sims 3. So as I go through, actually, why don't I just show you one that's like done? Not done, but I'm currently playing. This is another family that I'm playing, the Tevkodas, and it all started with a Kava Tevkoda. And she got with this guy Gladstone Farmwell. It was in Moonlight Falls. But then these are her, Link and Griffin and Charlie are her children. But anyway, so while I'm playing the game, I actually go through and like I pause myself and I
Vanita Tay.
yeah, it's very geeky. But it's what I do, and
Dezo.
I don't know, it helps
Hello.
me organize the game a little bit better in what I'm doing, and you'll see as time goes on, because I'll add to it and show you. Yeah, let's become besties. Let's joke about work. I've never been here before, but she is getting hungry, so maybe what we should do is, what is the closest, what is the, I'm not seeing an eatery. Oh, she didn't win the lotto. Right here. Flying V's Coffee House. Let's eat here. Alone? Okay, I guess we can only do it alone for some reason. See you later, Cassidy. So yeah, that's what I do to kind of, I guess it, in a way, kind of sets my gameplay apart from other people's gameplay. I know other people do family trees, and I know other people write their ideas down in spreadsheets and things like that, and have certain rules that they follow. Like for example, I have certain rules I follow when it comes to children based on the type of sim. So I really liked the thing that you could do in Sims 2 where you could choose like what type of sim your sim was, if they oh, he's a teenager, I think. He's pretty short. If they're romance or family or knowledge or in one of the games there was power. I think that was one of the console games for Sims 2 or Sims 3. So I use that idea here while she's eating at the Flying V Coffee House. I'll show you what I mean. Go to this folder, this document. It tells you like the signs and what I've assigned to each of those signs. So she's a Scorpio, so her focus is going to be romance on top of what her lifetime wish is and things like that. And I have these rules as well. They're not perfect. I want to perfect them as time goes on. Like romance, I say if any traits other than dislikes children and family oriented, she can adopt as many toddlers or children as she would like. No babies. But if she dislikes children, she has to risky woohoo the first time she woohoos with anyone new. If she's family oriented, however, she has to risky woohoo every time she woohoos. I'm not sure how I feel about that because I have in other. She's still just eating. Sorry, I have in other ones like for Fortune. Right, I put down if she dislikes children, 1 pregnancy. If she's family oriented, 3 pregnancies. But all traits can have 2 pregnancies and can adopt as many baby. I feel like putting a number on it. Whoops! I just pulled my screen out improperly. Let me fix that. Okay, that should have fixed it. Yeah, I don't know if I should actually set a number to it. Like, oh, hello. Let's say hi to Brian Anderson just to say hi to somebody. We got to get to know some people. We know 4 people a little bit. We've met 4 people. Why don't you just say hi? I know you're tired. I know you're tired, Mom. I forget what I was saying now, of course. Oh, and they got hearts. So what I like to do when I see hearts is go into friendly and consider attractiveness. Because he says, I don't care what anyone else thinks. I think you're hot. But I don't know how she feels, right? So I like to consider attractiveness and go from there. Got hearts again, and she thinks he's 10 out of 10. So we're going to go for this. She's naturally a hopeless romantic. So I'm going to ask if single. And I know she's getting tired, so we'll go home soon. We're going to ask sign. It's not even 10 o'clock, so it's not a huge deal. I thought she was pantsless for a second. We're going to flirt. He does not have a partner. He's family oriented. I also like to go into friendly. Oh, the reason I do this special is because it's like, this is the thing that makes them special. Oh, he's a Cancer and they're compatible to water signs. I'm a Pisces, so I'm also in that group. What else? Let's get to know, because that's how you can find out people's traits. And what's really interesting is if you have a trait that has like a polarity to it. For example, there isn't such thing as cat hater, is there? Well, shy and friendly? No, they're not opposites. Shy and I don't know. Sometimes when you say okay, she wants to get a logic point. Sometimes when you say, let's say hi. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so scatterbrained. And again, I forgot what I was saying. But anyway, they did not get hearts. So, we might be friends, but yeah, let's just let her receive flowers? For real. From Ryan Anderson. They're yellow. Oh, that's lovely. That's so. Oh, why didn't he like that? We literally just met. Why didn't you like that, Pierce? What did I do to you? He has a good sense of humor. Okay, so there's a good example. So if somebody doesn't have a sense of humor, I'm going to ask about his alma mater and his career. If they don't have a sense of humor and I tell a joke to them and they go like, or something, that lets me know they don't have a sense of humor. So certain socials that you do will let you know he's a workaholic. So what did I do? He didn't like something about what I just said. So talk about a new job a little bit. Apologize. I don't know what I said that could have upset him. I don't know. Okay, you're definitely getting. Let's compliment his personality, and then we are going to say bye-bye and click to go home.
Globe, Nazi Nazi.
So,
Yasuni
how's
who
everybody doing?
prep.
Gabriella Ornales and Bertie. So,
Tiga.
over here having seems to be a nice little date. We should do it in real hearts.
Rajao.
Not that it would, whatever.
Aliobasho. Was it
I
Lobati?
got a new job.
Fanio?
Is that,
Was it
yes, she's
Go?
talking about her new job. See the little stethoscope. Oh my god, I love this game. Oh my god.
Tijuana. Begav
So yeah, I
Nazi.
tried this other, this custom neighborhood before with Anana, and it was called,
Dampado.
Floripa, Floripa Island. Floripa Island. Just Florida, but with a P instead of a D. And it was a custom world, and it was humongous, and I had a real hard time. I put her in a house that was an apartment, and for some reason apartments don't work, or at least this one wasn't working the way that I don't think I've ever played apartments in Sims 3, and it wasn't playing in a way, it was playing in a way that I did not expect it to play. You know, I expected that for quote unquote roommates, I would have people living in the blacked out area next to my house, like attached to my house, because it was like a it's kind of like a duplex, right? But it was just like 8 people who just kept walking around my house, and I'm like, my sim is a loner. There's no freaking way that she can handle this. Oh, let's assign our bed, because we haven't done that yet in Nana. Because I'm a loner myself, and I know when just one person is around who isn't my husband, it's just kind of like, oh, okay, you can leave now. Very nerve-wracking. So yeah, she had like tons of Sims around her. Yeah, why don't you sleep for a while? She had tons of Sims. Tons of Sims around her, like all the time, and it wasn't working, and the neighborhood was just so slow. So I recommend if you do want to download a custom neighborhood and you try Floripa Island or Floripa Island, just make sure you aren't playing on a laptop that's like 2 years old or whatever. Make sure you have like a gaming computer. Anyway, she's sleeping, so I will come back when she is ready to get up. Although, I could take this time to say, this place has, well, let me check. I'm quite sure that I would be right about it, but if I do anything by memory, that's not going to be great. Oh, I want to change this. Okay, it may be kind of Pacific Northwesty, so the winter's going to be super short, as they are here. The fall's going to be somewhere in the middle. 15's good. Spring will make... Actually, we'll do 22 for spring, 22 for summer. I like that idea. And only fog and rain, no snow, no hail. Because, yeah, it's kind of Pacific Northwesty, and we don't get that much snow here. Like, our winter, we might get, like, 10, 20 days, maybe? If I'm remembering correctly. But anyway, she's sleeping, so we will wake up real soon to get ready to go to work. So while she was sleeping, I decided to, invest in a chessboard, because that was something she said she wanted to learn the logic skill. So we're going to go to the bathroom. We're going to have ourselves a little batharoonie. And as soon as we can, we're going to get a shower, because I find the baths take a lot longer. Is that just me? But I find the baths take a lot longer. So, I haven't decided yet how long I'm going to make each episode. I think maybe half an hour to 45 minutes would be best. So I'm not going to go too much longer with her. I'll cut out some boring stuff. It's just that the beginning of a legacy, if you've played one before, and I'm sure if you've played Sims, you've at least seen one or played one before, it's like nothing's happening. You know, you're just trying to get a job, you're trying to meet people, you're trying to get your skills happening. She literally has one writing skill, you know, she just started her job. Apparently, she went to community school for the gifted. But yeah, so, ooh, the summer festival has arrived in town. Join your friends for long days packed with excitement under the warm sun. Come hungry for hot dogs and snow cones. Then get ready to burn calories in the skating rink or play a game of soccer. Maybe you'll just grab a spray tan and relax as fireworks fill the evening sky. Whatever you choose, it's sure to be a great time. So, obviously, she's not going to that right now because she has to get ready. Your car is here, so you might as well do that. Get going to work. Oh, and I'm not sure how to shut off the location merchants. Oh, that's just a bush. I thought it was maybe vegetation, like something we could harvest. I'm not sure how to shut that off. Oh, this is her work outfit? Wait, no. This is not her work outfit, and you'll see me do this from time to time. So when you hate the outfit someone is wearing, because it takes too long to like go into cast and work on someone's outfit, what you can do if you have NROS is go NROS dresser and then re-roll current outfit. You can do it with hair too, but it re-rolls all of the hair for all of the outfits to one specific. This is not what you're gonna be wearing to work the hospital. My God. That is doable. Let's just do that. Let's just go with that. A sweater and sweats. Right now she is an scusi organ donor. Whatever that means in the grand scheme of this game. Yeah, we'll wear that. So, oh, and we got some bills when we come home. Actually, you know what? Hold up, hold up, hold up. Inanna, just pay the bills. Pay the bill, station break, and then we'll go to work. And if we still have this want later on to go to the summer festival, maybe we'll call our new friend, what was his name? Ryan Anderson? Mr. Anderson. Ryan Anderson. And see if maybe he wants to go with us to the summer. Did I say the spring festival? To the summer festival. Because we are in summer. I really got to remember that that is a shitty angle to play. You can't see anything. Oh, this is so great. It's so great. She lives right around the corner from where she works. That's amazing. That's perfect. So immediately she got to go to work. Let's make some points for going to work. And it's like, where do these points come from? And I find myself doing that when I'm working on something that's like skillable. Let's work hard for now. When I work on something that's skillable, like singing or knitting or any of the other many things I do, I find myself like, God, I wish there was a skill bar over my head and I would just always get better at this thing. You know, you never go backwards. Because, like, if you don't play piano for a couple of months, as I do sometimes, when you come back to it, you're like, I gotta unrustify everything that I've just done. So we're not going to take a class. I like the idea of maybe going to France at some point. She still wants to go to the summer festival and she's getting stressed out and hungry. She wants to earn a promotion. That would be better than enrolling in university at this point. Sing karaoke. Aw. Oh, okay, I thought we had just lost it. So I like the idea of her maybe writing a novel at some point. We have to learn logic for our job, but our performance meter is going up, so that is positive. But she can no longer work hard because she's stressed as fuck. Overworked and strained. I'm sorry, Anana. And of course, I forget what I was saying before. Because why don't you? Why don't you, huh? I wonder if there is a place around here. She is so low on funness. There was a place next to the grocery store. Excuse me. Lars Discotheque. So, let's do that. Inanna has received an invitation to Ryan Anderson's upcoming party. Yes, please. Formal attire. So see, here's the thing too. That NROS dresser is going to come in pretty handy because I did not give her any other outfits. I literally, and I tend to do that with my Sims because, like I said, it takes so long in cast to wait for all the outfits. And I know in NROS you can do this thing where you click on the floor, click on the ground, or you click on City Hall or some shit like that. And you pick NROS and you go through the master controller settings and you can actually show compact form for like your clothes and stuff like that. But mine doesn't do that anymore, and I don't know why. It just won't show it in compact form. So, when you open up your everyday clothes, let's say your tops, right? It'll show on one whole line the same top, but in like 4 different colors. But if you have it in compact form, it'll just show one of those tops, and it condenses your cast like so exponentially. But for some reason, this doesn't work for me anymore. So I prefer the NROS dresser route. So when I see somebody in town who's wearing just like the most fucked up freaking outfit I've ever seen, or have hair that I just really hate, or whatever, I'll just go into dresser and re-roll it until I find something that I like. Because it's my game and I can do whatever I want to. Okay? Okay. Okay, so how about you come brush your teeth? There is nobody here. And I actually, for some reason, thought that this would... I was hoping there would be... no karaoke. Which is not karaoke, it's karaoke not okay. Oh, just pity laugh. So there are new people coming in. Maya Abbott, Layla. Oh, Layla, she's from what's that place? Egypt. There it is. You got it, Holly. Anything up here? No. I was hoping this would have a karaoke machine. When we leave the bathroom, actually, how about you can do whatever you want. You do want to go to the day spa. We do not have the money for that. And you want to hang out in a room for 2 hours. Wow. If I don't relate to that, it's so relatable to me. Oh my God. So we are going to Ryan's party tonight. Very cool that we're already invited. We have met a couple of people, but so far. Also, when you're done making this drink, did you make your favorite drink? That's a thing you can do also. Can I see? Any info on that? No. Doesn't tell you what drink she made. I know in Sims 4 you can click and make favorite drink, and then you will have just a random drink, and that actually, of course, just like having these preferences or favorites, right? Like a favorite color, favorite food, favorite music, all of that just creates more of an image of what your sim is, and I'm actually surprised that it's not in this game. You want to talk about art with this rando person who's coming by, I guess. But I really like that. I'm surprised that it's not in Sims 3. Come on. I think at the end of tonight we will save and we'll close out the episode. Because I think this one gets a little longer. But what have we done? This will be 2 days, I guess. 2 days of and the way that I play too is like I like to leave it on speed 1 as much as possible. You are not going to insult. Wait, let me see your personality. No, oh, she quit it anyway. She's just drinking. She's drunk. Okay. How about we go home? Because you don't need to go get super drunk before you take off. Because usually when I play, I'm a big knitter and a crocheter. So usually when I play, I'm like knitting a sweater at the same time. So I just have the laptop on my lap and my knitting on my boobs, really. And then just knit like crazy and try not to step in too much unless I really feel like I need to. I do like to give my Sims free reign for the most part. They all have autonomous free will. And I really like that because once in a while they gravitate towards something. You're not going to insult this person or whatever. Oh, you want to tell a funny story? Well, they're not doing that either because we left. Duh. I like to have them kind of quote unquote choose what it is they want to do, or so for the most part I leave it alone. But let me see, what is this? Received text from Ryan. Okay, it's time to go to the party. We're probably not going to be there very long. Yes, I know you're tired, honey. I know. It's going to be okay, I promise. Oh, I had a party to go to. I totally forgot. Let's attend the party. Oh my God. She is tuckered. Do we have enough? No, we do not have enough points. Okay. I was hoping we had enough points to get, like, inappropriate, but in a good way. But I think that's 5,000. But you get that, and when you get to somebody else's house, you can sleep, you can cook dinner, you can do all the quote unquote inappropriate stuff, which to me is just kind of like, even if you're best friends with somebody, right? Half of this Let's Play is going to be Let's Play, the other half is going to be me complaining about how things should be different. I'm a highly critical person. What can you say? Who is this? That's Ryan. Ryan is rich, apparently. And I mean, yeah. Yeah, I'd say so with this house. And again, I totally forget what I was saying. Completely absent minded. You have a pet raccoon? No, he's just a raccoon. How about we special loner, share discomfort about crowds? Inanna. Inanna. I get you. You and I get each other. This is her formal. With sunglasses? I don't think so. No, sir.
Baka de Jim Gog. To
Inanna. Hold on. See, now this is what we're going to end up dealing with. And I'll show you how to do this too if you don't know how. And Ross, Dressa. Remove. So we're going to remove all accessories. I tend to not put accessories on my Sims. Just a personal preference. So I'll get rid of those stupid sunglasses, and because I don't really wear accessory. I don't wear any accessories myself. No jewelry, no makeup, no nothing. So, and then say yes, and then we'll go back in. This is not her formal outfit. Even if it, I wouldn't choose this for her formal outfit. It's just, it does not suit her personality at all. Reroll, current outfit. A dress would be nice, but I don't want, okay, I don't want like a business outfit, but I don't want like a gown either. And I definitely don't want this weird school marm bohemian something or other. Oh no, too short, too revealing. She's shy and a loner, you know. Well, she's not shy, but I don't mind. Well, no, I do mind this for formal, don't I? Well, sometimes you have to cycle through for quite a while, but oh boy, but it it's still okay. This is nice and simple. Black. Well, how do I feel about this? I'm not crazy about the back cutout, but it's the best that we've seen. And no, hold on. Just get to know him just a little bit more. Just a little more. Ask about his age. Here's the other thing, too. If he's much older, he's not in a relationship, which is good. But if he's much older, I'm not too sure about that. You know, because then he dies a lot earlier than her. If they do end up having a relationship where they are together forever kind of thing. They get married, have children. 95 days older. And how many days are left? 66 in young adults. So this just means that he is an adult. He's much too old. But we could be friends. I'm not going to point out his flaws and share my discomfort again. We could be friends. Aw, he's very nice. And he's a Cancer, so we are compatible. Okay, you're going to go home. And because she is just completely naked, we're going to go home. We're going to go to sleep. This was not the most exciting party that it could have been. But it is what it is. You know, what are you going to do? So I'm going to take her home and I'm going to put her to sleep. And we will come back in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you watching my, I should call it the socially awkward series, because I think that that's just what I am, is incredibly socially awkward. I have a hard time figuring out what it is I can say or what I should say in this situation, you know, for something like this. It's very unnatural to do commentary on a, you know, if you haven't done it before, it really is. Although, to be fair, when I play the video game, I just talk to myself the whole time. So that's essentially what I'm trying to do. So I am hugely appreciative, very grateful. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to check out any of my other stuff, I guess, you could check out my music. I'm a musician. I'm a singer and a songwriter and a producer, and amongst other things, voiceover artist and visual artist and knitter extraordinaire. So if you want to check that out, I will have, maybe I'll have a link. I hear that YouTube's really bad about links lately in the description boxes, but it will be outlined below anyway, either way. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fabulous day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.